Number 9, stay out of false positive, the most dangerous possible place to live. What is false positive? It's when you catch yourself thinking that you are doing better than you are. Right? It's the neighbor that just bought the new fancy car. It's your relative that just bought a house and you're scratching your head saying, how the heck can they afford that? I make more money than they make. How could they possibly afford that? It's the new big boat. Look, in the towing business, maybe it's the 75-ton rotator that your competitor just bought, and you're like, that guy didn't have the business. I got police contracts, and I can't afford a 75-ton rotator. How did this guy just do that? False positive is the absolute most dangerous place that gets in the way of you staying connected to your grit. Stay out of false positive. But in order to stay out of false positive, you have to give yourself a situation in which you can reevaluate how you're doing so that you can see the needle of net worth moving. Because at the end of the day, folks, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to accumulate. Our business is supposed to accumulate more net worth for us. It's net worth that comes in cash. It's net worth that comes in equity from our equipment or the property that we have purchased, or from the cars that we have impounded and we've just decided to scrap out or part out. Those are equity builds. And at the end of the day, after a certain period of time, we need to have equity builds in our business. Otherwise, we're still in the pain side and never in the pleasure side. So one of the things I do, I know it's a little corny, but every Christmas I say to myself, is it easier this Christmas for me to buy presents for my children than it was last Christmas? It's a simple little thing. You could run a personal financial statement, you could run a balance sheet, you could meet with your CPA, you can sit down with your wife or your husband, however you want to do it. But give yourself a metrics, a point at which you compare year over year, quarter over quarter, to determine whether or not you're staying out of false positive. In Texas, I love the term we call it, big hat, no cattle, right? All show, no dough.